she's the one that started the drama over there.
Yeah, and she just started it by calling us out over there. She came in here and said X was commenting at her and was like, "What are you doing here? Like, what are you here for?" And she did not say anything. She just sat in here. But then went over there saying she ended up in here by accident. You didn't end up here by accident. You were sitting in here. How long did I talk to the chat, Vicky and Grace?
I called her out by name. I called her out by name.
Yeah, she said, Dana, he's talking to you. Come on up in the box.
Fuck all that talking around the bullshit, tiptoeing around, tap dancing. Fuck that. Come on.
And then you go over there and say, oh, they're just mad because me and Brian wanted to branch off and do our own thing. Like, you trying to set the narrative to the story, bro, that ain't even true. You making us look like fools. Like, tell the whole truth. Tell your husband the truth. Like,
yeah, that shit wild.
Like, why are you starting a business with a man on TikTok? Why you ain't starting a business with your husband who you fucking live with?
Facts, boy.
Like, what the fuck?
Facts.
Maybe she wants to start a business with him too, but, that's just, hearsay.
And then it ain't nothing. Like, word gets around that this has happened. So, that's neither here nor there. I don't give a fuck. Like, you try to snake my friends. Like, I don't care what you try to do to me. Trendsetter bro, I asked her in the beginning, are you just trying to fuck or do you want to get to know me? She said, I'm not that type of girl. I really want to get to know you. If she would have said, I just want to fuck, then I probably would have fucked her, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, why not? You single,
I'm single. I can do what I want. But you try to get into my personal life and get to know me, bro. I don't let people in that part of my life.
Right. Yeah, I think me in.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't let people in like that.
Because you can't, because obviously you see she got an old man, and this is not any disrespect to faithful women, but she got an old man and she on here doing that, claiming that she ain't that type of girl. So that's why men don't let women into their coach place like that, because you have those women, and I ain't even gonna lie, listen, it's a lady been married to the same man for over 40 years that was trying to hit me. Just the other day, she hit me up, not on here, in real life, like right here in my area. And I started talking to her just because I knew she was married, and she always talking about how faithful she is to him. And then after I was talking to her for a minute, I was like, I should tell this man, but I don't really know the man like that, so, but I know she married, you know what I mean? And I'm just like, damn, it made me think like, damn, boy, they've been married for fucking 30-something years, and she ain't never been with nobody but him. And here she is trying to holler at me, like, and then people wonder why we don't trust motherfuckers.
Right. But look, bro, when I'm talking to her, the whole time I'm like, I know you fuck with your boy. Like, I know you and TikTok Hero got something. I keep telling her that. No, we don't. He ain't shit. X, you're number one. You're my ride or die. Fuck Hero. He ain't shit. All this shit, right? Then she goes to battle another night.
Wait, X. Now, X is saying all this, and there's a lot of people in the hallway standing out there, and there's a lot of people in the chat. Just know, this is not make-believe. He has receipts to back up everything he's talking about. So there's no way it can have any type of damage control done to this right here. Not when you got black and white receipts.
Yeah, she's a married woman who tried to get shit more than me. Like, but you sit here and down talk the man that you, like, he ain't shit, all this, I don't give a fuck about him, all that shit. But that's the man you wanted to branch off and go do business with, bro?
Business?
Like, that's who you wanted to go do, the dude who ain't shit, who you don't give a fuck about, you wanted to branch off and go do business with. But you never wanted to do business with him before. Why didn't y'all go do business somewhere else? Because y'all try to use fucking Shannon.
That's right, Shannon.
Use what she has
Shannon's in the chat. She's in the chat.
Shannon knows.
She's in the
Shannon,
chat.
real life fucking personal fucking pain that lady went through, bro, is why she started what she started.
This all came about, and I know she can explain it a whole heck of a lot better than I can, because of Shannon and she working together to do something actually that would benefit people on this app.
Right.
And that's exactly what she was referring to.
Yeah, it's a damn shame that people that actually want to help get it the worst.
Bro, Shannon is the sweetest lady you will meet. Shannon and she, bro, are like two of the sweetest ladies I ever met in my life, bro. Like, give you the shirt off their fucking back. Both of them, bro. So, for people to fuck them over and take their kindness for weakness, bro, I have a real fucking issue with that.
Facts. I already followed I just followed Shannon. So,
like, what they stand for, bro, is 100%. And it's for a reason, a real fucking reason, bro.
Right, and then they're getting dragged through the mud, and all of us that stand up to protect them are getting dragged through it too. And it's hard because we can't say anything to defend anything, but I'm glad that this happened tonight because the truth needs to come out. And then all these other panels that think all this other stuff's going on and we're the bad guys, or, you know, Sheets or Shannon's bad people, and X, you know, for doing the videos you're doing about exposing Dana. I mean, it's all the truth, and people need to know the truth.
Bro, what happened was they tried to fuck Shannon over. Them two tried to fuck Shannon over, and they thought they had Sheet was gonna go along with them. So, like, that's what, when Sheet didn't go, they knew they fucked up.
Yes.
They knew the story was going to come out. You done snaked them now because you thought you had Sheet with you, and she's like, oh, hell no, like, what? Why would I do that to her? That's when they knew they fucked up.
So only because she shared it on here, like on live, but Shannon started a whole organization for anti-bullying because of her daughter.
Yeah, it's for her. It's like her daughter's foundation type thing, you know?
Yeah. Like, some stuff happened to her daughter, and she made a anti-bullying foundation over it.
Exactly. Her daughter's real life pain, she started something good for her.
So then that TikTok hero dude started like advertising it, like as if he was a part of it, when he was never asked to be any kind of part of it. He made himself the face of it.
oh wow.
Oh, but he added up his own little shit, bro. He was like, oh, they're anti-bullying, but I'm THF. And he started trying to take that THF shit and go make business deals. You, like, trying to gain all Shannon's name, but trying to use his THF in this shit.
So
He thought he was gonna bully his way into taking over some shit.
Yeah, so
That's crazy.
he did the THF thing and was like using his like profile and face for Shannon's foundation, but was trying to get his own deals through it.
Like,
That's crazy.
Sheet, are we allowed to talk about this? Sheet.
Yeah, let's don't talk about nothing we don't need to.
Thank you, Outlaw Pete. Sheet, are we allowed to talk about this right now? Because that's why, again, we've been keeping our mouths shut, because they've got this foundation thing going on, and their shit. Go ahead.
What was the question? I just
Are we allowed to talk about this?
if you're asking me to talk about
no, if they're saying anything wrong.
if you're asking me to talk about the trademark or the business, we've been instructed not to.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not, that's why I didn't mention the name. I didn't know for sure, but that's what I was saying. Like, she started an organization. I'm not going to say the name of it.
Okay.
But she started it after her daughter, and then he was trying to, like, make his, you know, like I said, he tried to weasel himself in and gain
100%.
off of it.
And I had no idea that Shannon never even spoke to him, because the way it was portrayed to me was that he was a part of it from the beginning. So imagine my surprise when I found out the day before Thanksgiving. That's when I pretty much first started to talk to him. We never engaged, except for a thank you on November 12th, when he basically stuck up for me while being bullied by those other two, which I will not name. And so I reached out to, say thank you. That was the length of our dialogue until like the day before Thanksgiving.
Right, and then he had the panel that late at night and was totally promoting everything, and then it wasn't 10 hours later, he was totally bashing it, and it caused absolute mass chaos on this internet.
And not only that, he actually put a call out to have his entire platform go after our profiles. He showed our profiles. He said that he was going to put in a trophy case. It's really mind blowing that someone would talk about you the way they did for a very lengthy time. I mean, over maybe even 2 hours. But to have someone say, what does he have? About 1 million followers, maybe, and the other one has about 100,000. So imagine what we're enduring. You have 1.25 million people that are potentially your enemy, and they don't know anything about you. It's dangerous. It's dangerous, and it reached a level that is being handled.
And then that situation was what Dana was addressing when she said that we were just mad because her and him broke away to do their own thing. That's the own thing that they were doing.
But let me clear this up. I'm not in anything like I'm not looking to get anything out of anybody. I'm just a friend who gives a fuck about people that I chill with and stand for. I'm not looking for any gain or anything out of this, but like you're not gonna fuck my people over and just think I'm gonna sit here and not say nothing. Like I knew dude was a rat when I first saw him coming around. I knew he was a snake, bro. I knew it. I told them, hey, don't deal with that dude, man. Some ain't like I get bad vibes from him. He's in all these people lives saying that he's going to call people out, but he never says nothing. He called what you call it the other day. He called dude, huh?
He called us out.
No, I'm talking about when he was in Humble's live. He begged for Check to Star to get up there. Begged. Humble let him up. He said nothing. He waited till Check left and start going at Karma. Like, what kind of man is that, bro? He won't go at no man. He will go at no man. Just women. And then try to manipulate them.
That's soft. If you want to say nothing,
Soft as fuck.
soft.
Bro, he gets on here and manipulates women and makes them think shit. And, bro, like, okay, him and Dana together, bro, two snakes. What kind of business y'all starting together? If I'm a snake and you're a snake trendsetter, what business we starting together? Because all the time I'm thinking about how I'm gaining off you and you thinking the same thing. We're going to crash and burn her, bro.
It already wasn't going to be no business because she can't have a business because her husband going to have to know she running some type of business eventually.
With a whole other man. That you
Right, so it's going to have to be some shit that she wasn't even really intended to be. She just want a little bit of a TikTok fame. That's what the fuck she wants. She want to get close to some other dude. That's what it seemed like to me. She just wants somebody to flirt with and make her feel good about herself. Because you can't run a business with another man when you married and your man don't have any clue about it. Like, eventually you're going to have some business dealings where you're going to have to let your husband know. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and he gonna be like, why the fuck do you have a business with a whole other man on a fucking internet platform when you got a husband? Like, why are you not starting a business with your husband?
right, yeah. Well, the craziest thing I just heard was that the business they were gonna start is the business that she is talking about. That was their idea. Like, you trying to start a business that someone else started.
That's what. Yeah, exactly.
That's like somebody coming in and saying, yo, no, I run Trendsetters Home Solutions. That's my business. Like, that shit's crazy.
Exactly.
Like, didn't even start your own name, come up with your own logo. Like, you could have took the idea and ran with it and did your own thing and did the same shit. But you really tried to take somebody's whole idea?
Yeah. Word for word, bar for bar. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's why I wanted to.
You just left your face on it.
Right. That's all they were trying to do, bro.
That's crazy.
All Shannon's hard work and what she was really doing, bro. And they just wanted to gain off that shit for their personal, for their self, bro. That's all it was. They didn't give a fuck about Shannon. All they cared about was their self, bro. They was in it together. And when they tried to pull that extra person in, thought she was gonna ride with him, she backed up and said, nah. They knew they fucked up.
So she, the real reason it even came to the light.
Right.
Yep.
Well, damn, salute
He,
to you.
he wanted to know if he was battling, where would the money go? He wanted the money for battling. We never talked about battling, but if you're battling for a foundation, it goes to the foundation.
Yeah, exactly. All
It's
of
going to help SA victims. It's domestic
Damn.
victims.
Hold on now. I feel like he's trying to steal my idea because that's what the hell I do.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, you can go check out the website. Well, I don't want to talk about it, but
No, that's what I said. I wanted y'all to talk. Like, I was gonna try to link y'all together. 'Cause
Yeah, well, she comes into my stuff sometimes. I've seen her in there. Yeah, she comes in.
well, I'm actually a subscriber to you.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, that's right. You are. Yeah, and you know that the sad thing about it is those same exact victims that you're mentioning, they fucking need people like us.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got clowns like this person want to steal somebody. And the thing is these are the type of people who won't really donate that money.
Mm-hmm.
oh, no,
That's the bad part.
Bro. That's going in pocket.
Yeah, exactly. And listen, there's been times that my paycheck was not short, and I still donated every dollar for my PayPal because that's what I tell my people I'm doing it for. So I'm not, even though I could, right? Even though I'm not obligated to give every dollar up, I'm not gonna never do that unless my kids are hurting. You know what I'm saying? Just because I'm $20, $40 short for the week, don't mean that I'm gonna keep it for myself. Now, if my kid needs some food, I might get on there and say, "Hey, everybody, listen, I know we did it for live for this, but my kids need this, and I'm gonna spend 20." But those type of people aren't going to send anything to anybody. Like, I guarantee you they don't even know a person that needs that type of help. I can literally show you hundreds in my DMs of people asking for help, and you have to weed these people out. They're not all victims. You know what I mean? You got these type of people that you're talking about right now in people's inboxes asking for that same kind of money.
Exactly, bro. But look at this, though. I told you he was trying to take his own shit and branch off, right, using that THF, whatever the fuck it is. He was going to try to use that so he could use that for his battling and pocket all that fucking money.
Yeah, that's what they're trying to find a reason to build themselves up in battles.
Right.
Like somebody just said, I seen it in the comments. Now, whatever they said made sense because they said he was trying to be the next big king. So they needed a reason. They needed something to go into the battle platforms and make themselves, feel like they had a good reason to battle so people would do it. Like, when I go into battles, I used to, when I first started, I put this as my background when I would go into the battle so people would know. And then I came into one battle and the dude was like, oh, we know what you're doing it for. Like, we know you're not donating that money. You're just getting people to, donate. And then when he said that, I was like, yeah, that's a bad look. Like, he's right. People probably do think that. So I've never put that as my background again because it's the wrong impression. So, it's people like that.
Your real people know what you really stand for, bro.
Right. My people do. But I don't want to give nobody else that impression either because we really do help these type of people that need help. Like, the father that we just helped. Like, we try to change people's fucking lives, man, because there's real people out here fighting real life situations. And that dude probably would not be with us today if we weren't able to help him. I don't even take the credit for my team. I give them the credit. But he probably for real would not be with us today because he was one step away from losing his children. And after losing his wife to that assault that she was a part of, I wouldn't have want to be here either. You know what I'm saying? So him being able to help him get to Florida and live with a cousin probably saved that man's life. So when you have people like these dunces that go around and do shit like this, that's sickening.
Exactly, bro. And you know what the saddest part about this shit is, bro, is all the truth came out tonight, bro, and people still ain't gonna believe that shit.
Well, those are people that you don't need in your circle. Because I absolutely believe everything I heard in here. And, I have not heard any of it until tonight.
Right.
So.
Well, I told you, hey, I saw you coming. I'm like, hey, bro, hang around and listen real quick.
But you know when people telling the truth or just putting together some shit,
But for her to message you, bro, that big long ass shit, that's all she was trying to flip you against me before you could hear me. That's it. Like, that's what they do.
Yeah.
Perfect example, bro. You're not even in this shit at all. Know nothing about it.
Right. Exactly.
And she tried to take you and flip you against her.
cause she know my platform. You know, y'all know my platform. It's all about facts.
Right.
So I don't even know why you would bring me anything that was not factual. Because I'm gonna find out the facts. So the fact that she included me in it made me wonder what the fuck was going on. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't be here right now.
Damage control.
That's all.
Right.
Bro.
Damage control.
And all these people she going around acting cool with and apologizing about is shit, bro. It's all people she talk shit about. She trying to make friends again.
That's crazy, man. I just can't believe grown folks still act that way.
Hey, bro, once a snake, always a snake.
Yeah, it's shocking to see like people in their 30s and 40s still doing this with their life, though. You know what I mean? Like, I can understand if you were in your 20s or your teens, but 30 and 40, 50-year-old people still out here making moves like this is insane.
Real men go get it on their own, bro. I'll never try to scam nobody and shit out their money, especially taking advantage of women, bro. I'm a man. I can go get it on my own.
Facts, bro. Even if I got to damn pull licks to do it, I go get
do
it.
Whatever I got to do, bro,
Yeah.
like to feed my family. But
You know, well, the first thing in the game, bro, is women and children are always off limits.
Right.
You know what I mean? So anybody that will involve a woman or a woman with a child in any type of scam situation, you already know everything about their character after that. Because a real man, a real gangster, any type of real man, period, will not harm a woman, but much less a woman that has responsibilities of caring for a kid.
100%.
And that's why I got so mad about the Shabook. At first, I was just listening. I was like, boy, she wild. I was almost ready to scroll past it because, you know, she started doing lives and she quit coming to our lives, which is another thing I also don't care about. I support her because, you know, she did her first. She got on the panel first on my channel. So I was happy to see her start doing her thing.
Had a battle, remember? Like us three, like.
Yeah. Facts. And then when I sat there for a second and I finally was able to get her to say what the hell was going on, and she came out with he was threatening the IP address and finding her location, that's when I got serious because I know she got children.
Right.
You know, and if you tell a man that, that's one thing. It's still wrong to tell a man because every man is not about that life. But when you tell a woman who got kids that, now that lady gonna sit there and fear every day, even if he never shows up or never even tries to find her IP address. Now she's always gonna wonder, is that something she has to worry about?
And looking over her shoulder and shit.
Yeah, that's crazy when she ain't did nothing but run her own app and have some snakes come into her channel, you know, like that's wild to me.
Yeah, bro. That's why when he got up there and called her a bitch, I'm like, oh, hell no. Like, I don't even jump in boxes like that, but fuck that, bro. You're not finna call her no bitch.
Yeah, I appreciate you doing that, bro. That say a lot about your character.
Bro, I just stand with who I stand with, bro. Like, whoever I start with is who I end with. Like, that's just what it is. And if anybody in here or listening, if my people who are in the boxes do not like you, I don't like them.
Yeah, just let me know if I fuck with any of your ops. Just let me know, because I stop fucking with them.
But that's why, bro, I got enough respect for you and your platform not to bring that shit over there. That's why I stayed away, bro. I wasn't trying to mess up with you guys. I don't want to mess up with anybody got going on.
Yeah, but the fact of it is, bro, it's the same I told you from the first day. Like, first of all, I respect the hell out of that. But second of all, like I told you, I for real fuck with you. You feel me? So when I told you, if you bring that shit over there and they follow you over there, I don't care, bro. I don't give a fuck because I got your back. And nobody else could come in there and tell me nothing. I don't feel like the women who are part of my chat, I got the utmost respect and appreciation for. But most of them are, you know, they're older ladies. They're married. They don't hide their husbands. They're respectful ass women that want to help people, right?
I love them too, bro. They come in here and talk to me. Dawn Marie,
yeah.
Butterfly, they all come find me and they always come talk to me, bro. Like,
because I be talking about you, bro, because I thought like I said, I thought you was going through stuff, and I didn't want to keep hounding you. I didn't want to keep sending you invites to come join the live in the battle. But I was really trying to get you over there because I thought you was on some depressed type shit, and I was worried about you. So every night, I'm like, man, I wish Big X would come in here. And it's not because I need you, right? Like, you're a great help in the chat, 100%. But it's because I was worried about you because I seen the shit you was posting, and I've been through that. I done helped my partners while they took their last breath. I done been in all those situations, so I know what that can do to even the strongest motherfucker. So I was genuinely worried about what your mental was like. But now I know you're good. You know what I'm saying? So now it's not even gonna be a thing. I'll send you the invite. If you come, you come. If you don't, you don't. Because I know you're doing your own little thing over here. But before, I was genuinely worried about you. And I would always talk to you, or talk about you. So everybody in the chat, like I said, all them women over there, we a family too. So when they see you, they gonna speak, they gonna talk to you because they know I fuck with you like a brother. So, they gonna look out too. But when I said about coming to my channel, bro, like if that shit would have followed you to my channel, I would have been right there with you. Just like I'm in this chat right here with this is who is Wooden Roses. I've never ever met this person. So what's good, host? Appreciate you having me. But I'm gonna be with you regardless. I don't care where we at or where, none of that.
That's insane here, bro. I'm always like I said, bro. You the main person I started this with, bro. Like you're the first ever channel I went and looked at, battle with, threw gifts to. Like you're the first one, and Sha Boogie was like. You and Sha Boogie were my first two friends on here, bro. Like, so I'm always gonna ride with y'all. We can go our separate ways or we can get distant for a minute or whatever, bro. I'm always gonna find my way back, and I'm only just
And everybody know that about a real friend, bro. A real friend you might not talk to every day or every month, but anytime you call, they're gonna be there. So, just know it's the same with me. You know what I mean? Like, just know it's the same with me. I'm not one of these flawed TikTokers. I'm a real man in real life. Yeah, I got custody of my children. Like, I'm a stand-up dude. I got some flaws in my history, but I'm a stand-up guy today, But
bro,
my flaws has never been crossing my family. My flaws is just taking the wrong paths in life.
But bro, we both live the same life, bro. Like we got custody of our kids. We do that shit by ourselves, bro. But we don't go around here telling everybody that or trying to gain off that.
Right.
I never got my hand out, bro. I go out every day and get it on my own.
Right. You see me tell it on the channel all the time, bro. People, you got a CA. I'm like, no, I don't. I battle for it. I don't even want you coming on here and giving me $1. I go buy 12 coins and send me 6. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want you to give me dollars. I'm here to battle for it. I earn mine everywhere I go, and that's another thing we got in common. That's why we always click.
Wait, bro, you ain't never battled. We talked you into doing that. Like,
yeah, that's a fact. Y'all did that.
Like, nah, I'm good. I don't want to do that. That ain't what I'm here for. And we were like, let's go do it to have fun and build a family, and we know what it's going to. So,
yeah, that's a fact. Y'all did that.
I don't throw a whole bunch of gifts, but I don't go around bragging. Oh, Trendsetter gift. I gave you all these gifts for what you're doing. Like, I don't do none of that, bro. I just go show love to all my people.
But now you see where my loyalty is to Sheet, because the same way you two first started out as friends together on this app, that's the way I was with Sheet. And I've had her back through thick and thin regardless. We might not talk every day, but I'm that loyal friend. And that's exactly why I went so ballistic tonight when, we thought we had the loyalty in our group and it didn't stand up for the group.
Oh, you did the right thing. That's look. That you the one that made me come on the panel. I said, "Boy, I like this lady, but shit."
But yeah,
we gotta turn her down sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
But you need that. You need that. You need a woman like that. And then I was gonna also say about She, like the fact, people like her do shit unintentionally to prove their own loyalty. You know what I mean? Exactly. Like she didn't do things saying, "Oh, this is gonna make me look loyal." No, she did it, and it just made her look loyal because that's who the fuck she is.
That's just who she is, bro. She is a beautiful person inside and out, bro. Like she is like I'm telling you, bro, her and Shannon are like two of the sweetest ladies I ever met in my life, bro. I love them like with all my heart, bro. Like I'll stand 10 toes for them any day. I don't give a fuck who we go with.
Now wait a second, because X says I bully him and everybody that's in our little clique, but I don't. X, do I? I don't bully you, do I, X?
He's just a little rough around the edges.
He on the low, he kind of scared of you.
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. I got a little bit of
She, yeah, that's your genuine, true. But she is definitely your genuine, true, loyal person. You can feel it in her voice when she talks about this foundation that she helped, her and Shannon have done. And it's, you can just feel that she's into it for the real thing. It's not about clout, name, money, this, that, and the third. It's from her heart. And you can feel that. And I guess maybe that's why I'm so loyal to her.
Because she could have jumped ship just like the other one.
Just, yeah.
She's good,
Right,
bro.
and that's what I'm saying. That's what proved her loyalty, and she didn't do it to prove her loyalty. She did that because that's who she is.
That's who she is,
Exactly.
And Shannon is amazing too, bro. Like I stand behind what they're doing, why they did it. And
yeah, I do too, because I don't like bullies, man. I've never liked bullies. And bullies, like someone said earlier, I seen it. It was Shot Boogie's live that the dude was talking about it. He was new in her live, and he said that there was a guy on TikTok. He said his name, but I don't remember. But he actually hung himself on TikTok because people was bullying him on TikTok. And I'm like, and he was a grown man. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't deal with bullies. I mean, let's think about it. Even Jelly Roll does not use social media because he gets bullied, and he's rich. He has no reason to care what nobody thinks about him, but he still does not use social media because he gets bullied. People comment about his weight and shit, and it makes him feel like he doesn't want to be here no more.
But
So I just don't play bullies.
music for the underdog, though. He's still making music for the underdog in the end.
Yeah, he is. He absolutely is, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, I love his country music now more than I ever liked his rap music.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not really a country music person, but
Me either, but he still got that rap twang to his country.
Jelly Roll be hitting my heart sometimes, bro.
He do that, cause that's how we feel as people, And he's making music for the people the bullies are bullying.
Right.
That's why we can feel him.
Because everybody's not like us, bro. Everybody can't take it. They think they can take it, but they really they don't have the mental to take it, bro.
Yep, they got it while they're on this app, but like Sha Boogie, she had it for a minute, but then she said, I'm gonna get off of here. Now she probably still laying in her bed crying, still upset, worried, scared. Like she's not built for it. Like me and you, we the type of people be like, oh, he said he was gonna come blow my house up. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm not gonna wait up on you. I'm gonna be in here sleeping. If my camera go off, something's gonna come through that window. But other people are not built like that, and they need people who are built like that to be there for them.
That's right.
They do. And then, and the most horrible thing that's happened the last couple of weeks, it's like you got these people who were standing on supporting this foundation and then turned out to go and be the biggest bullies by turning everybody against the people that are trying to do good.
That is, in fact, being a bully. Like, they bullied their way into trying to be owners of something that they're not even really a part of.
Just like she said, bro, we got a tight-knit group, bro, and we keep getting smaller by the day. Like, we're going against people who got 1.5 million followers. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, just know that always, bro, and you'll know this because you from the streets. Strength don't always come in numbers, and Vicky will tell you that too. Sometimes you're better off moving with a 3-man militia than you are a 1,000-man army.
That's it.
Oh, I know that. Yeah, personal experience taught me that.
That's exactly where I'm speaking from, is personal experience.
Exactly.
I think I told you what happened to me, so yeah, I know that everybody ain't your friend,
Right, exactly.
No.
In fact, it's your friends who hurt you the most, bro, because you expect an outsider to snake you. You expect an outsider to try to get over on you, but you never expect your friends to do that. So when they do, it hurts worse than anything. And that's what I imagine people that are a part of y'all's association right here, that I imagine that's the kind of hurt and the kind of feelings that is coming out right now, because these are people that you did not necessarily put all of your trust into, but you trusted that they wanted the same things that you did, and then in return, they were the ones that hurt you. So that hurt is always worse than when a stranger does it, you know?
That's what I try to tell people, bro. Like if I give you my friendship, bro, trust and loyalty is the first two things to me. And I'm gonna
I ain't gonna lie, I rock off loyalty alone, because if you loyal, you love me. If you loyal, you trust me. If you loyal, everything comes after loyalty. So loyalty, if you really a loyal person, that's all you need.
Oh, but see, I got an issue where I expect everybody to react the same way that I react. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people don't react like somebody fuck with my friends. Oh shit, let's go. You know, like some people don't do it like that. And
I'm in the car waiting. Where you at?
That's right.
I had to learn that people still got your back. They just don't do it the way that you do it. You know? No. I had to learn that. So
yeah, and people are never gonna a real loyal person. Unless that other person is really loyal, they not gonna be as loyal as you either.
That's right.
They might be loyal, but what I tell a lot of people, 90% of people, right? And that's why your circle is small, because you can have friends and you can have associates, or you can have family. And I teach my kids this, bro. This is real deal. I teach my kids this. If I allow you into my house, you're not a friend. You're family. I don't care who you are. If I let you walk in my doorstep and sit on my couch, I don't tell people you my friend, because I don't let friends in. Friends you can only trust so far. They have a price, or a dollar amount, or a woman, or something can come between you and that friend. Something. But family is not necessarily that way, and family does not have to be blood. And most of the time, family that is not blood is realer than your real family. So, just understand that shit. Walk with that through your life, and understand that even friends have a price tag. So that's why I call people, like with you, bro, you family. Like, I know you ain't gonna cross me. And I never met you in person, but I know you ain't gonna cross me in the TikTok streets even. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's just certain people that for a fact you don't have to worry about. And those people aren't friends. Those people are family.
That's right. It's the people that are going to stand up for you and not let anybody shame, slander, or anything against you when you're not in the room.
Exactly.
You know how hard it was for me to stay quiet for so long, bro?
Exactly what set me off tonight.
Too long. Like, that's what happens, bro. When you can't get out how you really feel, bro, and you gotta hold it in, when it does come out, it all explodes at one time.
Oh, yeah, that shit just be brewing in you, especially when you a real one.
So it started in Shy Boogie's live with that dude. Like, I don't even, like I said, I don't know what they was arguing about. I just heard him call her a name, and I lost it, and then it followed, like, it was supposed to happen, bro. Like, everything.
What she told was the start of it is apparently, I don't know what live she's talking about, but apparently they were a part of some live, and it was the Mama person live, Mama T or something like that. So Mama T is someone went into her live. They wanted to apologize to her, so she said someone messaged her, asked them to unblock the person because the lady wanted to apologize. So Shy Biggie was like, okay, I'll do it. I don't really want to, but I'll do it. So she unblocked the person, and the person went into the live, and she sounded intoxicated. So Shy Boogie was like, are you intoxicated? And she was like, no, I'm not. She was like, well, go ahead and say what you got to say. And she was like, well, I really need Knee High here, and I need this person here. So that ever who it was went to calling in these other people. Someone in Shy Boogie's live, this is the same crookedness that's going on, right? Because Dana was on the panel. She was a moderator. Someone let this Knee High character up into the panel, and no one says they did it. Well, that's who snapped on her. That's who started cussing her and calling her names, but nobody admits to letting him in the panel. So the same thing is happening over there, and it's just a coincidence that she's there too.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So apparently the person came to apologize, and that apology turned into way more than that. And then I don't know where y'all came into play with that, but that's what she said was because it wasn't y'all's live that Shabugi was talking about. She was talking about the Mama T or the Boss Mama T or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Right.
I know you don't know names. So.
Yeah, the only reason we ended up going to Shabugi was because Dana, the real Dana, jumped into our little live. And as you see, there's only maybe 7, 8 of us, not a whole lot. We're very, very small, and the numbers are going down even more so every day. But Dana jumped into our live, claimed she did it by mistake, but her mistake was long enough for her to be in our live, for us to notice that she was there. And X called her out like 3 different times, like, hey, we know you're here. We know you're here. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? We got no response. So then I went in to look to see who it was he was talking about, and I seen it was Dana. So, of course, me being, I guess, just the person I am, forward and blunt, I was like, Dana, he's talking about you. Come on. And I even sent her an invite. Now, keep in mind, this was an accident. She was only supposed to be in our live, as she told everybody else in Shabugi's, that she just happened to accidentally click in here. But she didn't. She clicked in here long enough for us to call her out repeatedly, me send an invite, and ask her over and over, come on, get in the box, let's talk. What is it that you want to say? And then she left. Well, when she left, she went right back over into Shabugi's live, and I guess that's when she made the comment, oh, I just happened to, I guess, be strolling through and went through the ops.
I seen that comment that she made. I seen that comment.
Yep.
I didn't know what she was talking about.
She said that it got back to us because that's how we found out who our little snake was tonight, our little fucking rat. It come back to us through her. Well, when it come back to us through her, we immediately, all of us, because there's only, again, 6, 7, 8 of us, we all shut our little live down and went straight to Shabugi. Not to start drama there. If you'll go back and look at Shabugi's comments, whoever is in here watching right now or out in the hallway, go back and read it. I clearly, in my comments, we're calling Dana out specifically. Dana, come talk to us. Come talk to us. Here are your ops. Come talk to us. Well, what did her people do, including Dana herself? She blocked us and muted us, and we couldn't get in the comments. So somebody saying, I think it was Foxy Fox, bless her little heart. She's great people too as well. She's trying to be like the little mediator and say, hey, they're wanting to talk to you, Shabugi. They just want you to know. We were even telling Shabugi in the comments, we love you. We have no beef with you. Hey, you're our ride or die girl as well. We're here for Dana. We're not here for you or anybody else in this box or chat. We're here specifically for Dana. Dana, come on. We don't want to bring no drama over here. Bring yourself over here since we're the ops and you need to talk to us. So Dana wouldn't let them. Dana, she just kept going on and on. And trust me, it's screen recorded because I know somebody's got it because I was blocked and muted. And then we get one of our own, the guy who happens to be hosting this, he happens to get a box. And he's up there, and this is where my loyalty check comes in because this is where I went crazy. And he's like, I'm here defending my life and blah, blah, blah. It was reported, and you called us the ops. And Dana and him are arguing back and forth. And then that's when you, Trendsetter, seen Shabugi crash out again. That's when she, I guess, got tired of everybody arguing back and forth in the box. And then that's when she crashed out again. By this time, I had done left, and I'm coming back, and I'm like, okay, our guy done threw us up under the bus because he's telling us he's there strictly for his live and this and that and the other. So that's where my loyalty goes in check, like you said. Not everybody's the same as you. And then I'm over here breaking off in our guy's tail like, hey, why didn't you go over there and defend us since we're your fucking ops and you've been with us since day one, and now all of a sudden all you care about is you and your live getting reported, making us look like a fucking fool yet once again, because Dana had already done that to us, and that's what she's doing, damage control. So you've done threw us under the bus, making us look stupid again, not, defending us. So that's when you see me.
In that live, they're mad because me and Brian are branching off to go do our own thing. Yeah. That's why they're mad. That's false. 100%.
That's when we hit the comments wide open. No, that's not true. Come to us. We don't want no drama over here. Come to us. And she wouldn't come to us. And now we've got word since we've been on this live and we've been here talking for a minute with you, Trendsetter. She's been in another live, I think Kentucky, whatever the hell his name is. And she's been over there saying the same shit about us. Oh, we're the ops, and they're just mad at me because me and Brian, we went off to do our own little thing. Yeah, you did go off and do your own little thing, but you forgot to tell the whole story, how you invited Sheet to go, and Sheet said, fuck y'all, my loyalty lays right here, and this, that, and the third. And then, of course, X got his receipts to prove everything else you've done, but yet we're the villains.
Yeah, that's insane.
It's beyond insane. And like I said, every day our numbers go down. And Queen, you can jump up in here all you want to. I will still come after you regardless of who's in the box, who's in the chat, and who's in the hallway. We already know. We know a fucking rat and we know a fucking snake when it's presented to us in front of our
But how am I a rat just by telling you what she was saying in the other chat? Because I was listening.
There's other things that you've done that we all know about. There's other things. And you know, and I don't want to put you on blast. That's gonna be your story to tell, and make sure you tell the truth when you do it.
Queen, you weren't here when she talked.
No, she wasn't. She left.
Yeah, she left. She hauled ass. I can't imagine.
I was literally messaging people because I don't know what is going on.
You don't know what's going on. Oh.
I don't know why you're calling me out for being a snake. I don't know why, like, all of a sudden that is the thing.
That's going to be her story to tell, and you just make sure you tell it right. I'll keep my mouth shut just like I have done this.
That's what I'm trying to say. I need to speak to Sheets and Shannon because I have no idea what is going on right now.
I'm gonna play moderator and some shit I ain't even got to do nothing with. Have you talked to any ops, as they call them? Have you been talking to any ops?
The only person that I have talked to is Shaboogie today, and she reached out.
Not today.
And
it might not have been today.
I mean, I was only talking to Dana at the same time that Sheets was talking to Dana, and that was only because I was just trying to be nice to her. I've never talked to her outside of that at all, ever. Literally have never done that. I only was talking to her when we were all still talking to her. That's it.
But is that the only person?
Well, yeah. Is it?
Who else are you talking about? Because I don't know who you're talking about specifically. The only person that I have reached out to today is Shaboogie, and that's because she reached out to me to see how I was doing, and we started talking. That's the only person.
Don't dislike me because I don't have. I'm just playing moderator on your team.
Oh, I'm not. I'm not trying to come at you. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
I'm just saying. Apparently there's somebody else that you had conversation with, and you keep saying.
But who?
You keep saying today, like today is the only day that you could have did it, but you have to think past today. That's
what I'm trying to say is I don't know who they're talking about because I've sent are you talking about TikTok Hero? Because I have not talked to him period since I freaking heard him talking when he shouldn't have been talking on Shannon's business. That's the only time I've ever actually talked to him. And then after he did that, I haven't spoken to him. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know who you're specifically talking about.
Well, I would tell you, but it's not my place. So I'm not gonna overstep my boundary. I just back and support some people in this chat. So I'm just saying some things that they may be too heated to try to. What I'm basically trying to do is ask you questions that you may be able to redeem yourself right now before, if someone has to come to you and say you did this and you say, no, I didn't, and then they show you the proof, there's no redemption after that. So if there's something that people could have taken the wrong way or that could be misleading.
That's what I'm trying to
you could put it out there and then they might be accepting of it. But if they have to bring you the proof, they're not going to be accepting of it.
I'm literally trying to rack my brain because I have no idea. I literally have no idea.
Well, Big X, if you want to say something, I'll let you say something. Like I said, it's not really my place, and I'm not going to force myself into y'all's conversation because that's wrong for me.
Is TikTok Hero?
It's a
I literally have only ever talked to TikTok Hero prior to the Mama T conversation. I have never talked to him after, except for when that group message happened and he found out what my freaking actual real name was. That's the last time I freaking has ever messaged or talked to him, period.
Well,
And that's 100%. That's 100%. I don't respect that man. I am so pissed that he fucking did that to Shannon. I'm like, it's literally livid. And that's what I'm trying to say is like, what are you guys talking about? Because please do show me the proof, because I haven't messaged him whatsoever, especially after the Mama T thing. I've been against him since the Mama T chat.
So, from what she said earlier, because she said it in the live, I guess you left so you didn't hear it. Apparently, you sent screenshots of you and Hero's conversations that they have, where you were talking to him 14 days prior to something. I can't remember exactly what. Sheets.
I don't think she really wants to talk on it because she's not really with the drama. I might be wrong, but I think she.
I don't want to perpetuate anything.
Yeah, see, that's I kind of do her position.
I will talk to her offline, but it's not anyone else's business at this point. But yes, I did mention it. I probably said too much. As it is,
because this is your family.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, I'm only speaking on what I heard earlier, and
no,
that's
I understand, and you're fine. Like I said, I don't want to perpetuate it any further, and you guys know how I am. When there's some kind of open investigation in any way, shape, or form, I will not speak on it, especially publicly.
Right, and I figured she was like that. That's why, that's why I was trying to get you to think back so you could, and you still might not know, right? You still might not know, but if you want to know, you got to take it offline because she doesn't want to talk about it in the chat. And I know she's from our live. She's like that because she's a really
and that's fine because I feel like this is a misunderstanding or something, because I am not with TikTok Hero whatsoever. I am totally against him and everything that he did, like 100%. So
just think about it. I guess you can only run with the evidence that you know, and it has something to do with screenshots.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, why would I send you a screenshot that like was anything that I thought was bad? Like, that's why I want to explain myself, because please just let me explain myself, because I don't think that you're thinking about it like that, because I wasn't talking to him because of that. I started talking to him, thanking him for sticking up for me because of Karma and all of them like coming at me in a live. That's the only reason I talked to him in DMs in the first place. Please do take this off of this platform and please explain to me what you're talking about, please.
Well, I'm sure then, if that's it, then I'm sure you have the receipts of that. So maybe it could be a misunderstanding. You'll have to just talk to her after the live about it.
Okay.
I wouldn't get too upset about it, just hold in there and see what it is. I mean, and just be real, because you got people like Vicky. Vicky, she gonna get to the point. So, if there's dirt there, that's why I say it's always better for a woman and a man to man a woman up before someone has to expose you. I know if I have to make you expose yourself, or if I have to it's kind of like in a relationship, right? It's like, did you talk to that dude? And she says no, and looks at you in your face and lies to you, and you have to show her that you already know. There's no coming back from that. Where she comes out and says, well, yeah, I did speak to him, but it wasn't nothing like that. Why? Did you hear something?
Right.
That's a lot different. I can respect that she told me. I can respect that maybe whoever I heard it from twisted and manipulated it. But if I have to show her that I know before she tells me, I can't trust you no more.
Yeah. It's just,
I just want to say I'm sorry if I crossed the boundaries. I only addressed what was said on here earlier, just because she brought up here.
You didn't. Please don't apologize if that's what you're referring to.
Yes.
Don't worry. I choose my words very carefully. I know what I said. It's just been a really hard day for me, and you know why.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I get it, but that's why I was trying to like say verbatim what you said earlier, and whenever I couldn't remember all of it, I directed it towards you because I don't want to missay anything. But I was only addressing what you said earlier on here since she was up.
Yeah,
you brought up here and asking.
You please don't apologize. You didn't do anything wrong.
And I think that's what it is. We're just to the point, Trendsetter.
Yeah, bro,
we're
like, we
tired.
are to the
We're
point.
tired of keeping our mouth shut. We're
Yes.
tired, and unfortunately, we want to make sure we have all the T's crossed, all the I's dotted before we do what we did tonight and go public with information. Because it's just when we say stressful, you can feel the tension through social media. That's how bad it's been. I mean, it's been horrible. And I guess we're just to the point to where we're just like, God, we're so over this crap.
Yeah, and like X was saying earlier about how like if you don't fuck with his friends, like he don't fuck with you. If I'm told that you're like faking any kind of way, I immediately, or snake or whatever, immediate walls are built. I don't have time or room for that in my life. Immediate walls.
You already know me.
Bro, when you think you got a group of people starting some shit for a good cause and they're really your friends and everybody's on the same page, bro, and every day is, oh, this person wasn't real, this person wasn't real. Like, damn, bro, you start looking at everybody around.
Everybody.
Man, are you fucking real? Like,
You look at everybody regardless.
I mean, me and X are close. Like he said, like we're best friends on here. But there's been times we're on the phone and like we make jokes. He's like, "You a op? Can I trust you?"
yeah, I'm like,
I'm like, "Well, shit, can I trust you? Fuck."
you just don't know, bro. Like, you don't know. Like,
What was
that's a bad thing.
she just said? Ops equals truth tellers, and that couldn't be a better.
You can call me ops all you want. I don't care. It doesn't bother me.
Doesn't bother me.
If an op is being smart and try to protect others, and you can call me ops all day, every day.
Absolutely.
I guess I'll be one of those too then.
Yeah.
I guess we are all off now.
Fuck it.
Sheets, can we please talk offline? Like, can I just talk to you? I still don't understand exactly what is going on, and I feel like if you explain it to me, then I can understand. But I also think that it might be like a miscommunication or like a misunderstanding type of thing, in my opinion. And I just would like a conversation because I am fully behind, and I have always been fully behind Shannon 100%, and always you as well. So I would just please, if you could give me a phone call, I would really, really appreciate that.
Yeah. Like I said, we'll talk offline. It's a lot to absorb right now. It's a lot. And also, a lot of it is Shannon's story to tell, not mine. And I'm not going to cross that line.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I totally, yeah, okay. But, like, I don't understand about the TikTok hero, so if we could talk about that, I would appreciate it.
The chat's booming. Y'all seen the chat?
Yes.
It's a big deal because a lot of people question everything and nobody believes what the actual truth is. And they're all being, told these stories that are absolutely not true, and people spinning stories about some of us that are right here. And it's been bad.
Yeah, bro, they know they fucked up and they started doing damage control quick. And we just never talked. So.
Well, Dana's here.
I said the chat was booming.
Why are you around the ops, bro?
You want to come up in the box?
I'll drop.
Oh, no.
Like, the whole thing is nothing would have been said if you wouldn't have called us ops and then lied and shit Boogie's live.
Been lying since they left.
Like, nobody has acknowledged you. Nobody has mentioned you. Everybody, like, we act like you don't exist. So for you to call us names and then lie to us, or lie to Shaboogie's Live, like, oh, they're just mad because me and Brian went to go do our own thing. That's bullshit. That's not the truth. You know it's not the truth.
Wasn't online. Okay, so I wasn't online today. Can someone tell me, did she say that she is with Hero and they're starting their own business?
Yeah. Look,
Mirror what Shannon was doing.
She came in here, right?
Yep.
And I noticed she was in the chat. I kept saying for like 10 minutes, can I help you? Why are you here? Like, you're on the other side, go with them, whatever. Vicky was like, Dana, he's talking to you. Come up here. She leaves. She goes to Shaboogie's Live and was like, oh, yeah, I went through a couple of lives, but I accidentally scrolled into the Ops Live. Well, we heard that, so we go over there. And we're saying, like, we're right here. Come talk to us. Come talk to us. And she was like, no, I'm not going to talk to y'all. They're just mad because me and Brian branched off to go do our own thing.
Exactly.
And that's exactly what she said.
Wow.
Exactly.
Wow.
That's what sent us over the edge tonight. Otherwise, we were going to keep our mouth shut and let her and everybody continue to bash us. That is what finally just put the icing on the cake. Would you like to come into a box now, Dana? And this is exactly what happened earlier.
And please don't say you didn't say that.
Because I know somebody's got it screen recorded. In fact, I'm sure my girl Beach has got it.
Cricket.
Exactly.
Damn.
Feel the
So like, why do we have to be mad because she wanted to branch off and do her own thing with Brian, but you wanted to take Sheet with you too? Like, why did you do that? This was Shannon. She was being a friend of Shannon and helping Shannon. It's like, why branch off from her? Everybody stood for what she stood for, right? It hadn't even been that long, and you're already ready to branch off that quick? So just admit you were never behind Shannon to begin with. You did this shit for your own personal gain, you and him, TikTok hero. Stand on business and be a woman and a man and admit it. And stop fucking lying.
Why would they start an anti-bullying campaign when they were never bullied?
That's another, I don't know. That's what Trendsetter said. Then they didn't even try to change that. They just tried to do the exact same thing Shannon was doing.
Yeah, that's from y'all's explanation. That's why I see the problem at is not that even you tried to replicate and like it would be one thing if you tried to move on and help more people that were being bullied that maybe one group didn't get to, but you tried to steal the whole idea. That's the problem. You know, because, I mean, there's other people out there that stand for the same thing that I stand for. They're helping domestic violence victims and SA victims. But I didn't go say, where's me a logo for this? Where's me a, you know, where's a whole business idea that I can get this? No, I created my own. I just came up with it, and I am what I am, and this is mine. You know, and who they have theirs next door. And I don't care who helps the victim as long as somebody helps the victim. But don't take my idea, you know, like.
But don't act like it's not even taking. You're my friend too, and then try to take my idea.
Right. It's being a ride or die for this, and you know, pretending to be a friend, and like I know I'm hurt, and I am very little compared to the other people that are very, very hurt right now because of the total backstabbing right now.
Like, bruh, the girl can't even be trusted by her own husband. Why do y'all think that she's loyal to y'all? She's literally stabbing her husband in the back by entertaining other men, telling them that she wants to build lives with them and shit. Numerous men. And then her best friend, like she was her best friend. You stabbed your best friend in the back and your husband, and y'all want to be friends with this type of person? That's on y'all if y'all want to be that person's friend. I'm sorry, I can't be with nobody like that. So y'all can believe what you want to and all that, but I'm telling you the truth. The lady is married. She likes attention from other men, more than one. She says a lot of shit. I mean, I didn't know you could do all that and be married.
Yeah, just so everybody know, I'm happily married for over 19 years.
Congratulations.
I ain't hiding up here.
And she didn't even keep it real to begin with. I asked in the beginning, you just trying to fuck or you trying to build something with me? I'm not that type of person. I really like you. I really want to get to know you.
Damn.
Like, bro, how more straightforward can I be about asking the question, bro? Because some women are married and they might want that. You know what? I'm single. I can do what I want.
Yep. We can.
All you had to do was be like, yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Or you weren't trying to do anything. You were trying to play the shit out of me, too. Maybe to get me away from she and Shannon. Who I don't know what your intentions was, but it was fucked up. And your husband should know.
Yeah, I thought like there was.
Damn, y'all see what Brandy said? Brandy said she was in your DMs while her side piece was in mine. God damn.
That's why I said there was more involved, but we didn't want to throw any names. That wasn't our story.
It's deep, bro. It's deep.
We said that earlier. That we weren't gonna bring in other names, let them tell their own story.
Right. They putting it out there now.
There it is. Everybody waking up now.
That's just another woman coming forward telling y'all how she was being played. Like, how many more people have to tell y'all this?
Brandy should be able to talk. Brandy should come up and talk because she has her whole side of her story too.
Like, as much as y'all want to make it out, bro, we're not the bad people in this story. That ain't the way this story is about to end. Not with us being the bad people.
I done struck him up now, Lord.
And trendsetter, Brandy's somebody you should touch base with because of domestic violence situation. Brandy, trendsetter would be somebody really, really good to start going in his group and lives and stuff.
Okay.
Awesome, I appreciate that. Yeah, we do them every night at 7:30.
Okay. Yeah, I popped into here too before.
Trendsetter is my dude. So he's good people, like 100% good people.
Awesome, I trust y'all. So.
Yeah, shit just happened to come out tonight, so we just laid it out. The truth. We laid out the truth.
Well, we tried that. I mean, I tried that once before and got shamed. So.
They tried to stop us too, though. Like they try to make up their own story and get people against us and put out the false narrative. They tried all that, but the truth is the truth.
Yeah, that's one thing that an opinion will not override.
And if people still choose to be around these people and be their friends, good. But I mean, what do you think is going to happen to you?
One thing about it, as long as they're doing it to somebody else, if that person is a non-believer, they're not doing it to you.
Facts. We laid the truth out there, bro. Like, it's on the people whether they want to believe us or they don't. Like,
that's right. It's all you can do.
The truth is out there. So. And like I said, there'll be some who don't believe it or something, but it's all good, bro. We've been this little family, this little group, and we're going to stay just like this. We don't hop in everybody's lives going to friend everybody and be in everybody's face and shit. We stick together. We don't go in other people's lives because we never have a voice in there. So when we come to our lives and y'all say, they're over there talking shit, no, we're not talking shit. We're just talking because we're not able to do that anywhere else.
Yeah, they don't let us have a voice.
Vicky, how many times we try to go hop in a box on somebody's live and get the story straight, and they act like we're not even there.
Yep, ghosted us.
Yeah.
Like we got called out actually by TikTok Hero. First time he's ever said my name, and I'm like, I'm right here.
Right over there.
I'm in the chat, and they overlooked me like I was invisible, and we all know I'm not invisible.
Oh, but then he says, I mean, when I'm in a box, I need to look at the chat more. I need to look at the chat more. So I start capitalizing everything.
Everything.
He
I'm right here.
Acknowledged me, but he acknowledged Sheet. He was talking to Sheet.
But ignored us. Ignored me and X. We invisible. We ghost.
That's the type of shit that made me start doing lives in the first place. I hate that. You go into people's lives and they'll read the comment above yours and below yours, and that like they don't see yours. And you posted 30 times and they never say it.
Yeah, but you just called my name out. And
Right.
woman or not, you call my name out, we can go head to head. What you gonna do? Cuss me out? Not like me?
When you leave,
what
they
you gonna-
mention you.
But yeah, me and X. But what you gonna do? You gonna cuss us out and not like me? Ooh, ouch, that hurts. The fuck?
Right. They try to change the whole like reality though is the thing. Like Mama Davy's right. Like it's all control and manipulation because TikTok Hero sat there on that live panel with me and Kentucky's and literally talked over me saying, I offered you $2,000 to leave and you turned it down. No, he did not ever. I would have taken that. Are you kidding me? Do you know the godsend that would have been to get me the fuck out?
Brandy, you know what I noticed he was doing to you in that live? Like you were trying to pull receipts and show the proof, and then before you could get it out, he'd be like, "Oh, I know what you're gonna show. You're gonna show blah," and he would set the tone before you could even say anything, so it already made you look like you're a liar. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Or before I could even get it, he'd say, "Oh, you don't have it. You don't have it." But dude, I haven't even had an opportunity.
How many
Like
times
I have
messaged
everything.
you? I'm trying to get up there right now. They won't let me up. I mean, I messaged you, I know, a whole bunch that night because I was trying to get in the box. They would not let me up there.
No, I didn't know you brought that up, Mama Davy, but it doesn't surprise me. And it doesn't bother me though, because I'm not insecure like that. I feel bad for Dana because he talked all kinds of mad shit about her to me, about her looks and not dating her or whatever. Like, just
She talked the same shit to me about him.
Maybe I don't.
I put up on my story like, "Oh, TikTok Hero, you the ride or die now? You the number one?" Because she told me the same thing and told me you wasn't shit. That I was number one and I was her ride or die and all that same bullshit that you're getting, bro.
Damn, using the same game.
Yeah, the same weak ass game.
Right.
And I kept telling her the whole time, like, man, I know you fucking with bro. Like, I know you're fucking with him. Like, something in my motherfucking gut is telling me you're fucking with him. No, I swear to God, he ain't shit. He ain't shit. I ain't not fucking with him. I don't even find him attractive. We're not even friends, none of this, right? So then the fallout happened, and she was like, I mean, why are you mad? Me and him are just friends. Now y'all, like, but y'all were just not friends, though. You didn't have shit to do with him. He wasn't shit. He was ugly. He was all this shit. Why you trying to fuck with me? Like, you try to play both of us on the same, like, we're not in the same algorithm. Like, we don't deal with the same people every day. You tell my best friend on here that you're married and then try to fuck with me. Like, she's not going to tell me.
Okay, to be honest though, I didn't know that they were talking. I thought she was with TikTok Hero because everywhere she went, he went.
Exactly.
And I told X that, and then everything I said ended up being right.
Oh, but let's only tell it you're just jealous of me and her relationship, and you really want to be with me, and all that bullshit.
Oh. But okay, so here's the thing: that I had talked to her on the phone, and I told her I was like, I've been married. You know, I don't know what I would do without my husband. Really, like we've been married 8 years. He's my whole life. I couldn't imagine life without him. And then she tells X that, but she's like, but I think she still wants you. She said her husband was her whole world and she don't know what she'd do without him, but I think she still wants you.
That's just a jealous person.
I told her, I said, me and Great are friends. I've never done anything to make her want to be with me or like me. If she does have a crush, I don't know what I did to make her have that.
Well, that's also a person that, you know how you say people are cheating and you're the one cheating?
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
So
The girl was messaging me. She would message me. I can't talk to you right now on the phone with X. She wasn't even on the phone with him.
You were, right?
I was messaging him and then I called him and he said something. I was like, "You're talking to Dana?" Well, we were texting and he said that he was done with her and I was like, "But you're talking to her right now." He said, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And I was like, "She's texting me right now saying that y'all are on the phone." He's like, "No."
Boy, that's that high school code up.
Yeah, when she asked me, she was like, "Are you on the phone with her or something?" And I'm like, "No." She was like, "Every time Dana reaches out to me or I reach out to her, she always says something about she just got through talking to you or she's on the phone with you."
Damn.
So weird.
Damn.
No, remember she messaged me that day. Well, I guess it was Tuesday, whatever day this all happened. And Hero was like, she didn't talk to you. She didn't care about you. Boy, she was in my DMs today. What are you talking about? She messaged me like, y'all obviously don't have good communication because neither one of you knows what the hell is going on. But you're out here just scheming and stuff. You got no clue, dude. Out here lying, but just bold-faced lying to people and just talking louder. No offense, but pulling the Miami Princess. Just talking louder so that the person telling the truth can't be heard. It's jacked up.
How did they expect to get away with this when we are all, like, it's like we're in high school. We all are stuck together in this fucking Florida algorithm. Like, we're stuck here, bro, and it's Groundhog Day in this motherfucker. Every day is fucking Groundhog Day here. The same shit on repeat. Nothing changes.
Oh, God. I don't know. I wouldn't have known except you and I talked that one day.
You gotta change that shit from Groundhog Day to Whack-A-Mole. That's what you gotta do.
Right, bro. Right. And if me and Brandy would have never spoke, probably would have never known, you know?
Yep. But that
we're
one
in the
day,
same
oh
place,
man.
So we speak, we talk, you know? And it's kind of like, oh, damn, you're getting played, but shit, I am too.
We were like, wait, what?
Right. How the fuck did that?
And that's the crazy.
I thought they hated each other. They hated each other to us.
When all this happened, then he ran over to Check's panel and had them all convinced that he was booted from this group because he liked women too much. And, you know, and they're like, oh, it's okay. You're a man. You know, men do that. So he's got Check's whole gang panel, the whole MBM, all of them thinking that, you know, it's just because he has a thing for women. Now he's been kicked out of the mission.
Well, I showed Retro text messages from Brian talking shit about Check and stuff. I was like, dude, this dude doesn't give a shit about him. He hates him. I was like, he just went over there spewing some BS because you got caught being a shitty person. It didn't have anything to do with women. I was like, you got caught being a shitty person.
I mean, right? I respect a man that has a thing for women.
Trendsetter, bro. He's just jumping click to click, bro. Like, oh shit, I fucked them over. They know. I'm gonna go to the next one. I'm gonna go to the people who don't like them. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go here. He's a click jumper, bro. And some of these women on this app, I'm sure he has food. Like Brandy probably ain't the only one. Dana probably ain't the only one.
Sabrina says, "How you gonna this Groundhog Day? That's her birthday."
Who said that? Sabrina, it's my son's birthday.
No damn, man.
Oh, Groundhog Day is your birthday.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say today's my son's birthday.
Oh, well, tell him happy birthday.
I'm up here dealing with this shit. They just went to school. That's why I was on mute. But yeah, bro, like how can you explain it? I don't even care about the whole playing people and your married shit. Like, man, that ain't nothing to me. I'm talking about how you dish your friends, bro, for a snake. Yeah. And you go around and try to make them out the bad people. Like, what kind of person are you, bro?
Right, when they're all trying so hard to defend this cause and then sit there and make it like it's a joke And that's exactly what Hero did. He badmouthed it so bad, and he turned so many people against it. And it was horrific what I saw happening.
But you should have heard him before. I love the idea. I love this. I back this.
I know.
Fuck them other people. Like, I back this. I back this. To be like, I never liked the name. I told them that. I never really stood for it. Like, bro, shut the fuck up, pussy. And that's what you are, bro. You're a pussy, bro. Fuck out of here.
You won't get in trouble, X. Cut it out.
It's weak.
I mean, he said he never had anything to do with it. He didn't want anything to do with it or something like that. Like, don't quote me. I don't have the exact words, but something along those lines. And, you know, hashtag was all over it. What are you talking about? You had nothing to do with it, like, at all. What are you talking about? You were involved.
Right. Trendsetter, look at this, bro. Say me and you, say you start a business, right? And I'm like, damn, I want to be down with that shit. You know, I stand for what you stand for, right? And say the name of your business is, man, shit, I don't know, TV.com, right? And I make a video to promote TV.com, but in the beginning of my video, I have my trademark in it. Like, and my business idea comes the first thing in the video.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You gonna think I'm 100? Fuck no, you're gonna like, the fuck?
Yeah,
That's what he did. That's what he did.
Cause that's gonna show me that you pretty much promoting it as yours. It's gonna show me that at least, you know, you trying to make it appear as what's yours.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. You going around trying to get in good with people and try to make deals off of the business, but for your own personal gain, like not really for the business.
Yeah, that's weird. Now you shouldn't have even put your trademark at the beginning. Your trademark should have been at the end if you wanted to put it in there.
You should have never put the video out to begin with.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Without saying, hey, I made this video. Do you want to share it and then I can repost it?
Bro, when I woke up that day, well, it had came out early in the morning. Bro, I had so many inboxes from people I don't even know. Like, oh, I saw your name in here, and I'm like, saw my name where? All over his page, bro. He was sharing it. Only one. Not the person's business who it is, but him. And all you see in the beginning is THF. That's not what Shannon's business is, not THF.
No, and her cause, it's for her to tell, but there's a big, beautiful reason why she's doing this, and it has nothing to do with him or what he does, like, what he stands for or whatever.
100%.
No, and you know, for people that didn't know what was going on, it's like he's building it up. You know, oh, we're going to have a live. We're going to tell what's really going to happen. We're dropping the bomb, TikTok shop. You know, we're going to have this panel and we're going to promote this business. And so we wait all day, and 11 o'clock at night, finally it happens. And then the next morning he bashed it, like made it like it was the biggest joke. It was all a lie. None of it was true. And it just messed everybody up in the head.
Exactly. So everybody, if you're in here and you stand by him and that's your homeboy, like, please don't talk to me.
Oh yeah, there's people in here that are.
If you like anybody that's on this panel or don't like them for whatever reasons, don't like me anymore either.
Carol is asking, was it for attention?
It's for both financial gain and attention.
Financial gain, 100%, both. Right. Like sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're fine. But you guys know where I was all day. I got to go back, and I'm so exhausted. I haven't slept yet. But I'll speak for Shannon because she can't speak right now. She literally
her vocal cords are so swollen shut she cannot speak.
Right.
But I know that I don't want to get emotional, but I know that she appreciates it. Oh, it's okay.
Oh, Steve.
Okay. I gotta go. We love you.
We all love you right now.
Love you. Take care.
For real. We got you, baby.
Have a good one, Sheesh.
That's how deep that shit is, bro. Like, people,
It's deep.
that shit is deep, bro. People think people are playing or it ain't real or something. That shit is deep, man. They're the only
They
ones
always
playing.
make everything personal. Nobody was talking about you. God, this guy got a problem with everybody.
I know you're not talking to me. Huh?
He wasn't talking to you specifically at all.
Ooh.
Pete.
Outlaw Pete said, "I know you're not talking to me," but he was talking. He was talking to the whole audience as a the audience as a whole.
Nah, bro. I'm not saying no. I'm just saying
This is not a
anybody. If
personal
y'all
call.
deal with him, just don't talk to me. That's all I'm saying. Like, if y'all like him or that's your friend or whatever, it's not in towards anybody. It's kind of for everybody.
That was a comment like, if the shoe fits, lace it up.
Yeah, like I know where Pete stands. Like,
Right, exactly.
I know where he stands. So it definitely wasn't towards him. But I just know there's still gonna be people out there. He's gonna get in their ear. They're still gonna ride for him, just like. I mean, every time. You know what I'm saying? He probably got real loyal people with him who are like, "Fuck us." So.
Of course he is.
If that's who you are, and you stand with him. Just don't talk to me.
It's like we said earlier. It was damage control.
Yeah,
They
if you're
did what
friends
they
with
did
Dana,
to
if you're
do
friends with
damage
Dana, don't
control.
talk to me.
Because they knew that we weren't going to say anything right off the gate, right out the gate, right off the bat. They knew it.
And like